Hey guys, and welcome to Dev Under Development. I'm your host Dev, and this is a series where I talk about shit I need to work on or stuff that I just need to talk through. And so that I don't feel so alone in the world, I'm gonna pretend like you need to talk through it too. So let's talk. Okay, so today's topic is something that comes up a lot when it comes, really just in my own head. I don't really talk to other people about it. Today we're going to be talking about the perpetually single friend. So I have a laundry list of things I want to discuss. Some things that I find like annoying. I have quite a bit of grievances that I have with other people when it comes to being the single friend. And when I say the single friend, let me clarify that I don't mean the friend that is in and out of relationships. Girl, you're not the single friend. You're single for today. You have people in rotation. You have a roster. You are not the single friend. Don't piss me off. I mean the friend, like me, who has no prospects, not talking to anyone, no one is showing interest. And the people that are showing interest are 60-year-old men in my TikTok comments and DMs. There might be a part 2 to this one because I feel like this one is a very broad topic and I don't want to try to mash it all into one video because I feel like there's so many different things that can be discussed in this one, umbrella topic. Okay. First things first is kind of like going through the feelings of what it's like to being the friend that is never really approached in the friend group and how that can kind of make you feel. I know for me, being the friend that's never approached, kind of like it really does something to your psyche. And it's like people don't get it. And they try to give you all these different one-liners. You need to just work on yourself. Work on loving yourself. When the time is right, the right person will come along. You need to work on loving yourself. You have to work on you first so that you're ready for a partner. Like, babe, I'm all of 27 years old. I promise you I love myself. I couldn't love myself anymore. I don't know how much more work you can do by yourself. And I think a lot of people underestimate the fact that there's only so much work you can do on yourself in preparation for a relationship. Okay? There's certain things that you will not be able to work on and grow if you're not in a relationship. I can only do so much as a single person. There are certain things that I will not be able to experience and know that I need to work on them until I'm in said relationship and that thing comes up. So telling people to work on themselves and to just simply love themselves, first of all, it's really insulting that people just kind of insinuate that you don't love yourself because you crave or want companionship. I feel like everyone wants companionship. God did not put us on earth for us to be alone. That's why I value my time with my friends, and I also value my alone time. I love myself and I love other people, but that doesn't negate the fact that there is a romantic component that is missing. I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting that, especially as a 27-year-old woman. And that's not even insecurity type shit. It's just those things start running through your head when you start looking at the people around you, and it's so easy to compare yourself to other people too when it comes to especially social media and just being around other adult women and seeing that they're going out, they're going on dates, they're hanging out with people, they're getting to know people, and people are wanting to get to know them. People are trying to pursue them. It kind of messes with the mental. Another thing that's kind of irritating is that because you are considered the single friend or the perpetually single friend, there's a weird slight expectation for you to lower your standards for any man that comes along. Kind of a feeling like you should just accept anything because you want something, And I feel like a lot of friends don't realize that they're doing that to their single friend, where somebody will come along and be like, see, he's nice, just talk to him. Well, no, you wouldn't date him, so why do you think I would? There's things about him that are very, very inconsistent with what anybody would want. So the fact that you think that I should just go for it so that I have something is also insulting. It's just irritating. And I don't think people realize that they do it because I think they're trying to be helpful, but it's not helpful. Another pet peeve of mine is when people say it'll happen when you least expect it. I do not expect anything less at this point. Okay, so if it's about least expecting it, he should be at my doorstep right now. It is just annoying because there's a lot of people that like try to relate or want to try to like sympathize with you somehow, but it kind of goes into like, there's like a pretty privilege topic that's going around on TikTok right now, and it's kind of leaning into that, where people that do have pretty privilege are like, you guys don't get it, it's hard for me too. And it's like, girl, like people that don't experience it, like for me, if I'm like, men never approach me, I am never sought out by anyone, blah blah blah, then there's a woman on the other side. It's like, yeah, but it's hard for me too because men only sexualize me and they only want me for my body. They like me though. Like, okay, do you want me to feel bad for you though? It's like, that is also a problem in and of itself, but at the same time, that's not a way to try to connect to me right now. It's not helpful. What kills me is when they try to like infantilize you too. It's like, let's say you have a whole group of friends and they're all talking about relationship problems or XYZ or whatever. Don't let you chime in, because then it's like, well, you don't, girl, you don't know. You'll find out one day, or you don't understand yet, or you'll see soon. Well, I'm not a fucking idiot. Certain things that I haven't like necessarily experienced for myself, that doesn't mean I'm oblivious to these things. And I think there's like, that's also an issue, because don't make me feel stupid for it, because I'm not unaware of certain things just because I've never been in a relationship or because I've been single. And don't think that I'm unable to give good advice because I've been single, because best believe there are a lot of people that have been in relationships for a long time that their advice is not one that I would take. Okay, and that's the other thing. There's also a whole bunch of people in relationships that like are trying to give the most advice, and your relationship is not one that I want to emulate. I don't want no man even somewhat similar to yours, girl. You could keep him. I don't want him. I'll stay single. I'm good. You don't have to feel jealous of your friends, especially if you have good friends. Don't make this their problem. You need to learn how to deal with it. Honestly, I don't know. It's really no advice I can give you other than you just gotta be comfortable in where you are at the moment, but understand where your feelings are coming from. This is more so a video just venting, because I know other people are going through the same thing. You're not a bad friend for seeing other people have what you want and being upset about it because you want it. You're not a jealous person. You're not alone, first of all. Now, we'll say to stop spending your time on the internet scrolling and like doom scrolling, I should say. Pining after those things. Still go out, do things on your own. Live your life. But also understand that those feelings are valid and you don't really have to justify them. I don't really have much else to say. If you have any questions on this topic or want me to go more in depth about anything that I've discussed, let me know and I'll do another video. But just let it be known, when I do find a man, y'all will be the first to know. That's a lie. But anyway, okay, bye.